As a human being, how can you just sit on the sidelines and not do your part? My name is Doug Baldwin, and I am a concerned citizen. Change is progress, and this is not just a societal problem, a United States problem. This is a human problem. So we're sitting down with three wonderful women who've been doing a lot of work on the ground level, really making change in our community, and we get to speak with them today.
I'm Sue Rohr. I'm the director of the Washington State Criminal Justice Training Commission, which is our statewide police academy.
I'm a parent, community advocate, particularly focusing on education, criminal justice.
I'm Annie Lee. I'm the director of a nonprofit law office called Team Child. And we represent teenagers when they need help getting access to education, housing, health care.
Well, the thing I enjoy so much, or I shouldn't say enjoy, but the thing I appreciate the most about you all is that you're addressing the systems at the system level. So can you tell me, can you each go through, like, why you got involved and why you think it's important to continue the work that you're doing?
So what brought me into this work, I think it's lifelong work. I think anyone who comes from a community that has been historically oppressed in the United States has a lifetime work. The impact for me came when I had my two children who are two beautiful, intelligent black boys. But as soon as they hit kindergarten, I started to see they're just trying to be a regular kid is already being interpreted negatively.
Right.
So I have to constantly affirm and remind them of their greatness instead of just silencing them and then labeling them and then punishing them.
And just to your point, Amaja, it's like you can't dehumanize somebody for one particular instance or a series of instances that don't happen in a vacuum.
Right.
And if we could inject some more empathy and understanding into the conversation, I think, to your point,
yes,
we would be hitting at that core of what it is.
One of the things that we've learned through our work with individual youth, like my organization, is serving kids who are getting involved in the juvenile justice system. And then most recently with working with Amaja and the parents in the coalition, a lot of this work requires this empathy and this humanizing, requires us to be in a really stronger relationship with each other. Because when you're in a relationship, you understand and you have a chance to learn more about the values and the hopes and dreams and the strengths of the people that we're trying to have better outcomes for.
Yeah.
Well, and I think we have to create those opportunities to see the world through the other person's eyes. Where I have also seen discretion exercised is when we're deciding the impact of our action, how much damage is it going to have? And I think as a society, we're willing to accept more damage to people that we think are unlikely to go forward. I will challenge my recruits with visualize in your head a young black kid standing on a corner selling drugs, and then think about a young man at a university sharing his Adderall. They're both felonies. What I have seen the system do is, oh my gosh, this kid has so much potential. We don't want to burden him with a felony arrest. With the other kid, there is sort of an expectation that, well, he's not going to go anywhere, so we're going to use the punishment rather than, oh my gosh, we have to protect his future.
Yeah. And I think that's just the reality of the human condition, right? We want to make decisions that we think are the best, but won't necessarily be the best for the people that we're making the decisions for. Well, I know that I'm very encouraged and inspired in just talking to you all. We have people with great character, with enormous responsibility that are addressing the systems, the problems at the system levels.